Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. I feel like you've really been working on yourself. You've been very diligent about planting seeds, about the seeds you're planting, on what you're growing, right? I feel like you may be like paying a little too much on like how fast they're growing though, and you're being called to like look away, avert your eyes. Um, don't focus on the flow, just go with the flow, right? I feel like, yeah, go with the flow. Really just like allow things to happen and continue letting go of control, right? And continue letting go of people who are really in this envious fighting energy. They really want to come at you with their wand. I feel like you really are in this healing energy. Really, that's funny because I heard grabbing your creativity by the balls when I saw this. So you may be really like getting into your creative energy, allowing spirit to hand you this creativity, right? Really speaking with spirit. Yeah, really healing this heartbreak, not letting this heartbreak, I heard, mold you or like control you, right? You're not letting your heartache lead you. 111 on the timer. Yeah. And this is like you're healing like someone trying to steal your confidence, someone trying to steal more than just your confidence. This person stole a lot of your time, energy, your well-being. They really tried to burden you. They tried to put a lot on you. This could have been multiple people. I feel like this is a pattern from childhood that you're healing. You're really learning to speak with spirit. You're going to be victorious over yourself, over your negativity, over fear. I feel like you're really learning how to connect with spirit, really learning how to pray, how to listen to your answered prayers. Yeah. How to allow yourself to feel worthy of them, right? Yeah, I do feel like you are waiting on some beautiful things that you've prayed for. You've literally held the world in your hand and asked for spirit to help you. I feel like you have big things coming in, and I feel like you can feel it, right? You've been feeling it for a while. And I feel like part of you believes that you don't deserve it, and the other part of you knows that you do, right? So I feel like this is kind of like a battle with self, right? But you had to leave this situation in order to see yourself clearly, right? You had to walk away from multiple situations that weren't serving you, right? They were really eating at your confidence as well. And now you're being called to like stand in this confident energy, and not to doubt yourself, not to doubt your path or where you're going, because you're going beautiful places. Yeah, you have been working diligently, I feel like. You might need to make more time for play, because there's a lot about like you just focusing on what you're doing, like you not taking your eyes off of this. So I feel like you're being called to like play more. All work, no play makes for a dull day. No. But I do feel like you're being called to play more. Yeah, I feel like you are healing this envious energy, these people like trying to pull you into their negativity, anger, drama is what I heard. I feel like you are really learning how to sit with your emotions, and who you're becoming. You're really learning how to be less robotic is what I heard when I looked at that as well. So like you may have grown up in a system that like made you feel like robotic, eat, do, sleep, right? And you're learning to get out of that system, right? You are learning to be a beginner creative is what I heard. 7-7 may be significant. I feel like you are being called to use your creativity to heal this. I think it was 3. No, it wasn't. I thought it said 333. It didn't though. To heal this like negativity, this person trying to steal your confidence, steal who you were becoming. Like destiny swapping is kind of big. And they also wanted to stop you from this true, genuine love, from connecting with people who were on the same page and path as you. Oh, my kitty. Are you okay, baby girl? Oh, no. She got it. She about fell. You okay, baby? Yeah, this person really tried to hurt you, tried to burden you, tried to keep you down, right? 10-10 may be significant as well. They tried to place a lot of burden on you. They tried to like really pull you down is what I heard. Because they know, yeah, into their devilish tendencies, into their negativity, right? Because they know that you have this, right? They are this energy, right? You are this energy. And they wanted to deter you and convince you that this is your energy, because if you take on their energy, they can have your energy. But I don't think it worked like that. I think Spirit really came in and showed you who this person were, and showed who these people were, right? Yeah, and they showed you that they 10, 10, 10 may be significant as well. They showed you that this is what they were trying to do. They were trying to stick multiple swords in your back. They were trying to hurt you, to keep you down, to pull you down, right? And I feel like you, yeah, and you could tell that this person did not want to transform, and they were holding their emotions from you. Dude, breasts, it could be either one, right? Yeah, I feel like you had to cut off this energy because you realized that they weren't transforming. They weren't willing to heal, right? They were just trying to like ride off your healing, right? And they were stealing your creative energy, and it is your justice to leave this situation, right? To bounce out is what I heard. I'm gonna have to take this sweater off. Yeah, because you have bright, beautiful new beginnings coming in. Spirit is gifting you these beginnings for choosing yourself. 555, change, transformation. I have to get the sweater off, guys. It's hot in here. Yeah, and there's a lot about lotus flower. Bringing yourself up out of the mud. I feel like this has been an ongoing process since you were really young. Whatever, guys. This sandwich gonna go. Yeah, and you're really learning how to let go of this quick energy. People coming in quick, trying to save the day, trying to tell you they can do everything, each and everything. Yeah, and it's your justice to call judgment on these situations, on these people who can't meet you where you're at. Yeah, they're not willing to close cycles. They're not ready or willing. Yeah, they want to be stuck in this negativity. They want to be stuck trying to steal people's confidence, trying to steal people's swords. You know what I mean? And sometimes you got to leave those people where they lay. Yeah, they really tried to take your confidence. They really tried to take your dreams. They really tried to use your childhood patterns to keep you looping and hopeless, right? Yeah, but your path is full of divinity is what I heard, right? You're meant to reclaim your confidence. 10, 10, 10, 10. Because we got all the 10s out now, bro. And there's strength under that, right? Yeah, it took a lot of strength for you to choose yourself. And you've continually done this, right? And now you're coming into this divine balance. I'm probably not allowed to show you that card. Divine balance. Divine surrender is what I heard as well. Yeah, and this is what this gives me. See how they're all like looking like they're surrendering? I probably can't show you that card either. Yeah, for a long time I feel like you felt like you were stuck in this situation, right? And you didn't want to like listen to Spirit when Spirit was like, no, cut this people, place, thing, whatever it is, multiple things off. You were like, I'm not ready. And then Spirit showed you like, we can't be given to you. We can't come in and give you your gifts unless you relinquish this person, people, place, thing, right? Unless you let go of these people who are holding you back, who are trying to steal your confidence, right? Unless you cut these motherfuckers off, we can't bring in your motherfucking gifts, right? I feel like Spirit, yeah, that was weird. Spirit has really been, that's so weird, hedging you. I don't know why that came through, hedging you. Yeah, but like, they're bringing in something big, and I feel like they may have been like pushing you to the edge of this, like, so you could feel this excitement. Yeah, you're being called to come out of hermit mode for sure. Put yourself out there. Allow people to see you. Yeah, but you be knowing this, bro. You know you're meant to be a show starter is what I heard. You're meant to glow, bro. Yeah, be very aware of the seeds you're planting and what you're putting down, bro, because you're gonna get what you put out. What are you putting out? You putting out love, right? Because that's gonna come back to you. I do feel like you're meant to be creating this community, bringing in people on the same page and path as you. Yeah, 10, community, right? That's big. Community is big. As well as rising up, cutting off, severity. Okay, let's get some of these. Sinking into your knowledge, allowing it to lead you. Sorry, guys, my hair looks funky today. I don't care. It's my day off, so I'm not going to start it. Yeah, we've got the Emperor. You're really standing on creative business. And I feel like you're really owning your childhood wounds, the things that may have, because this came in the reverse. I think you're owning the things that have held you back, and you're learning how to sink into childlike joy and wonder, how to let your joy and wonder lead you, and no longer let your negativity, fear, greed lead you, right? The personality triangle, personality, nature, mindfulness. I feel like you are triangle, mind, body, soul. You are coming to this realization, sorry guys. Know what that was? Realization that, see, this also gives me community and family, because like in the background you can see there's a whole bunch of people. So I feel like you are coming to the realization that mindfulness is really important, and you're learning how to be with yourself more and like be more present in the moment, right? Let go of worrying, element of air. See, that's letting go of the mind bind. Thoughts, mind, communication, and then the spiritual triangle, divinity, creation, manifestation, mind, body, soul. That's big as well in this, right? And then we've got the hanged man on the bottom, tolerance, news, perspectives, life, purpose. I feel like you are taking these painful things and you are recognizing how they have helped you to grow into who you're truly meant to be. 1111 on the timer. And then we've got the lotus flower in this. Bro, I'm telling you, the lotus flower is really big. Like, you've learned to grow up through the mud and learn to nurture yourself. Learn to choose peace, harmony, joy. Yeah. Like, and I feel like you're recreating yourself. See how he's like, I feel like you're recreating yourself truly as you want to be, right? From these perspectives, from this pain, you're learning how to recreate yourself, how to hone in on who you want to be. Yeah, we've got the Fool on the bottom. Yeah. Leap of faith, freedom, trust. See, and he's holding a staff. See, and there's a lot about like allowing spirit to lead you, right? Because there's a bird in the front, and see, this is all yellow and confidence. So like, it is recognizing, see how there's an animal, and like, it's recognizing you can speak to absolutely everything, and you are held as well by spirit. And it's time to like let yourself out into the world. All right, guys, let's do some of mine, and that's where I'm going to leave it. Sorry for my armpit. Block those bitches. You know who be hating. Hashtag sipping haterade. Plus, it just pull in on your energy, right? I mean, unless you can't. There's a reason you can't. Then you can't. Hand chakras. Magic. How can you be of service today? Hashtag put love into the world. You can't find peace with someone at war with themselves. Hashtag only pain lives there. You are glowing up. Shine bright. Being envious of others is blocking you. You don't want their blessings. You have your own. Get to know you, boo. Broke ass bitch. I don't know why I laughed like that. Sorry. They may be in Aries, or you may be in Aries or have it in your chart. Comparison is the death of confidence. There is no comparison anyways. We're all uniquely beautiful in our own ways. We can't compare to one another, right? Healing is a hobby. It's a good one. All right, guys. I hope this helps. I hope you sink into the magic that you motherfucking are. 1313.